In this video, I am going to compare the audio quality between the Rode VideoMic Pro and the Rode VideoMicro, a much cheaper alternative from Rode. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get into it. Hi friends, Will here, and look at the state of this contraption. It is like some MacGyver shit right here. I've actually got an audio recorder sellotaped to a mic stand with a friction arm and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, you'll find out why in a second. So I recently picked up the Rode VideoMicro, which is about £40, under £40 in the UK. Got it from Amazon, and I got it as like a second mic for like vlogging and stuff. The reason being, it doesn't need its own battery, it's small, and it's cheap, really. It's really affordable. And so I picked that up, and it made me wonder actually, like, I've been using a Rode VideoMic Pro for the last 3 years or so, and I've got the older Rode VideoMic Pro, but even at today's prices, that's still about £140 for the Rode VideoMic Pro. Now, the Rode VideoMic Pro does have some features that the Micro is lacking, but for many people, it seems to me that as long as it records audio and good quality audio, then that may be enough. And so I've decided to record this entire video with both of them, and that's why I've got them sort of as similarly positioned as I possibly could in the shot. Now, there's probably a much better way of doing this, but yeah, this is what I came up with a little bit of time on my hands. So yeah, the Rode VideoMic Pro, £140. The newer version of it, the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, I believe it has the same audio unit in it, but that is now about £200, so even more expensive. And again, there are extra features, okay, that do make it worth that money. But if it's only as an on-camera microphone that you're looking for this, just to increase your audio quality, then I'm really interested to know if the sound from the Rode VideoMicro and the Rode VideoMic Pro are comparable, or if that extra budget that you're spending on the Rode VideoMic Pro is actually going to audio quality as well as the additional features. Very quick rundown. So additional features, right? The Rode VideoMic Pro has its own power. It needs a battery. This particular one uses a 9-volt battery, the square ones. The newer version, the Pro Plus, has an internal battery which you can charge via USB. This particular model of the microphone, you need to manually turn on and off. The new version, the Pro Plus, turns on and off automatically. If it's plugged into a camera, you turn the camera on, the microphone comes on. Both of the Rode VideoMic Pro Pluses have plus 20 dB, which is great for boosting the audio if you need to, and they also have minus 10 dB, which is great in loud environments where you need to reduce the audio a little bit. It also has a low cut filter for getting rid of sort of low rumbly noises like refrigerators in the background of recording. It has a Rycote mount, and it plugs in via a jack to your camera. I'm trying to think of anything else. It comes with the foam windshield. That's about it. The Rode VideoMicro, no battery, £40, comes with the little Rycote shock mount, also comes with a windshield for using outdoor. You have to spend extra to get that for the Rode VideoMic Pros and the Pro Plus. No batteries whatsoever, which means as long as it's plugged into your camera, you turn your camera on and you're ready to go. Great. No batteries to replace or to remember to charge, so that's really great and simple. And from a size point of view, the Rode VideoMicro is tiny. So, I mean, if size is the important thing, then audio quality aside, yeah, you're going to go for the Micro. So, I don't know, what shall I test? Let me find something to read. Right, I've got it. I've got it. I've got something to read now. So I am going to read some lyrics to one of the greatest songs ever written, in my opinion. And I'm going to play you both of the VideoMicro and the Video Pro Plus. Obviously, I've already been kind of jumping between the two mics anyway and letting you know, so you've already had a good chance to compare some of the audio. But this is just a kind of side-by-side. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of school. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of school. I mean, have you ever heard someone so white reading these lyrics? Ridiculous. So yeah, that is it. And what you've just heard, both of those completely out of camera, no effects or anything. I may have just tweaked the volume slightly so that it's a fair comparison if the levels didn't match. So one of those mics, £140, or the newer version of it, £200, and the Rode VideoMicro under £40 right now on Amazon. So you can make your own decision whether you need those extra features, how that sound compares. I've not listened back to them yet, so I am in the dark right now, so I'm letting you make your own judgment on that. And that is going to be everything for today. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you like this kind of thing, me jabbering on about cameras and gear, my general journey as I learn photography and filmmaking, then subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and hit that notification bell so you get updated next time I upload a video. That's everything from me, and other than that, I'll see you next time.